There are some products at Cozy Cottage that I would call the old favourites, and one of those is the range of hand and body creams that we make. We've been making these for years and they've really stood the test of time. There's 5 major products in this range and they all bring something different. So they're all based on coconut oil and shea butter, so we don't use any water bases. So they go a really long way. A tiny little bit will be just enough to moisturize your hands, to moisturize your shins, maybe dry elbows. They've been used all over the place on people's bodies, and we've had great feedback over the years. So the first is the old favourite, lavender. Now lavender's come back into fashion in the last few years. It used to sort of convey a bit of a grandma's makeup table feel, but absolutely not in the last few years. People are becoming more interested in aromatherapy, in the power of natural oils, and lavender is up there as one of the top relaxing oils. So this is great if you just want to feel relaxed during the day, but also something that you could use just before going to bed. You could perhaps use it on your temples, use it here on the décolletage area, and you'll get those lovely wafts of pure lavender essential oil to send you to sleep and to help you relax and to help release stress. So the second, now this is a real favourite, this one. This is my favourite actually. So this one contains hemp seed oil. Now hemp seed oil is a fantastic oil. It's not only great on your salad, but it is great on your skin too. And the reason why it's great on your skin is because unusually it contains naturally occurring tocopherols. Tocopherols, get your mouth around that. Tocopherols are vitamin E to all intents and purposes, and we all know how great vitamin E is for our skin. So this hemp seed and patchouli cream contains that vitamin E. Absolutely marvellous for hands or anywhere else that is perhaps, you know, worn by gardening. It's also fragrance with patchouli. Now patchouli is very, very low in allergens. So even if you're somebody who suffers from very, very high allergic tendency to allergic reactions, patchouli may well be something that you could tolerate. Very low in allergens, and also it's a lovely woody fragrance. It takes us back to the 60s, the 70s, and a bit to the 80s. It's also very suitable for all genders. We have an awful lot of men who stand by our patchouli products. So we've had bricklayers come in who have said that nothing else would work on their bricklaying impacted hands, and they've used this and they've found it beneficial. We've had people who get allergic reactions to things with very, very dry hands who again have fed back to us that this is the magic solution for them. So that's a personal favourite, that one. Now certainly the most popular at the moment among the creams is geranium. So geranium essential oil. When you smell a geranium plant, it's a funny old smell. It's a little bit like a tomato, I always think. But when you steam distill the geranium, it comes out with a lovely rose-like fragrance. So geranium essential oil, very, very rose-like, very uplifting, a pretty beautiful uplifting fragrance, and great for skin too. This, as I say, absolutely the most popular, usually with those who prefer a floral fragrance rather than those who prefer something a bit more woody or a bit more unisex, if you like. Then there is the sweet orange. So sweet orange is fantastic. We use essential oil made from the zest of oranges, and this is steam distilled. And if you put your nose into this, it sort of smells like a Terry's chocolate orange. And who doesn't love a Terry's chocolate orange? So sweet orange essential oil, very popular in the summer, very popular in the spring, very popular among young people, actually, people who like a lovely energizing fragrance. So we talk about energizing with the sweet orange, and that is equally relevant to the essential oil itself, but also to this product. You'll get a lovely waft of this beautiful citrusy, fresh, energizing fragrance when you rub this on your skin. We've interestingly also had feedback from people that it's great for Scottish midges. So if you are planning to go fishing and sit by a pond and be bitten by midges, apparently this is the solution, and it sends the midges flying away. And if you're planning a holiday in lovely Scotland, this might be the answer too. So, and yet another benefit of this beautiful, fresh, citrusy, energizing fragrance. And then finally, we come to something a little bit different. So this one is part of the range, but this one is our Mango Butter Foot Balm. So this one obviously has the same base as everything else, but instead of the shea butter, we use mango butter in this one. Now, mango butter has loads of sugar in it. And so within this foot balm, there are little tiny fruit sugar crystals that come naturally from the mango butter. And what they do is they exfoliate very, very gently. So when you rub this into feet, the sugar crystals will dissolve. They'll dissolve into the feet, and they'll really do great things for hard skin, for cracked skin, for tired winter feet that really want to get ready for wearing sandals in the summertime. We've had feedback from people who have used this in nursing homes and places where people perhaps don't get to walk around a lot, or maybe there's quite a few elderly people, and they use this and they find it helpful for the cracked, dry skin on elderly people's feet too. So great for enabling your feet to go salsa dancing this summer is our Mango Butter Foot Balm. So that's the range. And as I say, these are the old favourites. So it's absolutely delightful for me to talk to you about them.